welcome to Buffalo OpenGIS. We've been building this system since hearing about the Open Data Symposium. So if we begin by looking at the home page, we can see it looks really nice at full resolution. You can see we describe it a little bit, what our objectives are. Then we embed the most popular maps in there. You can move them around, and they're iframes. In the mobile version, when we get below a certain resolution, the hover events no longer are hovery. They're just a footer, so you can see it locks in to be mobile first. Here's our team. Look at those good-looking guys. As you can see, we built this specifically for the Civic App Challenge, and we did it right here in Buffalo. So down at the bottom, here's our contact information. It's all our work is open source, and it's available on GitHub at my Git repository. So first things first, you need to register an account. You can do that by going to the Login button in the main menu, clicking on Register. We like to make it quick and easy for you, so all we require is an email address and then that you confirm your password. You click Create Account, and that will create the account for you. Now if we go back to hit Cancel, I can log into a user account that I already have open. This will log me in, and it took me right to my account settings page. You can get to your account settings page later by clicking Account and clicking Settings. So here this allows you to update your profile page so that we can create somewhat of a community around the site. Obviously you can change your password, change your email address, and it'll also show you your maps that you've previously created in case you want to edit them or click on them, and then you can log out. If you want to look at the profile pages, we click on Maps, All Maps. This will load up all the different data that's already on Buffalo OpenGIS. So you can see we have user accounts created for all the Civic App Challenge partners, and we've loaded their data into the system, and these maps will be viewable by the community and usable by the partners. If you click on a profile, it will take you to a profile view, which will give you the read access to the data that you just filled out. So from the profile page, you can then, let's say we want to create a map. So we click Create Map. You can see our neat little Buffalo themed auto-generated URLs. If I click on Create Map again, we will get a different one. So it's basically adjective, adjective, noun, and the nouns are Buffalo related, whether they're old Sabres players or politicians or famous buildings in Buffalo. So anyways, when you find one that you like, you can go in and you can create, you can give your map a name. So if we create a map about Buffalo software companies, we can actually just copy and paste from our Excel sheet directly into this mobile site. So we see we already have Liaison in there. They have a small blue flag. We're going to add Algonquin Studios and click Save. And the geocoder automatically looks it up and allows you to see the data. So I've opened this map in another tab, and if we refresh, we see the 2 points. So we click Map Recenters, and you can see the data that we entered in the fields. And there they go. The map actually automatically resizes to the scale of the map. So if I click refresh again, you can see it takes the bounds. Now, say we wanted to share this map with someone else, we can click the share button, and we can either send it out on Facebook, or we can send it out on Twitter to our fans and followers. Many of the people we're targeting are NGOs, and they don't have a development team, but they may want to use or share a map or include one on their website. So you can copy this embed code and paste it directly into WordPress or whatever you're using, and it will allow you to embed the map on your site. If we jump back over to the edit view, you can click configure. You can see that this is all bound in the view model and remotely to Firebase. So if I change this here and we close this modal, we can see that it's already updated there, and it's updated um, in the remote server too. So we figured it would be interesting to allow people to anonymously source map points. And so if you click this button, the map will allow anonymous users to add data to it. So on their mobile phones, we can actually get their GPS location, and this allows you to crowdsource data from around the community. You can provide a description of what the map is supposed to entail, or give direction on, what sort of data the user should be inputting along with their data points. If you click Add Your Location as an anonymous user, you can add a waypoint. And so we're going to type in some stuff. So we say a small flag that's colored yellow. We're going to save it. So we get the HTML5 prompt that says, hey, can we use your physical location? We say OK. And we can see that it highlighted our ISP somewhere out there, because I'm not on a mobile device. But anyways, this page is also responsive, modals fit, so it's definitely a mobile-first application. So in conclusion, we just want to thank everyone at the Western New York Civic App Challenge, the sponsors for funding it, the judges and organizers for putting it all together. We built this site specifically for this challenge based on the needs we heard from the community at the Open Data Summit. When we analyzed the data that these NGOs were giving out, we saw that there was like 60 or 70% of it was mapping related. So we wanted to make a nice mapping platform that could be reused in the future by the community. So we built the site using Bootstrap, AngularJS, Firebase, Leaflet, and Mapbox for the mapping, and we organized it all using GitHub and SourceTree, and it's published on Azure. So it's a really modern set of tools, and in fact we didn't actually build any back-end systems. We all used platform as a service. So there's a couple bugs that we need to iron out. We have some slight issues with our geocoder and the way that the spreadsheet editing tools sync with the backend, but we plan to keep on working on this, and again, it's going to be on GitHub, so we hope that people will post bugs, fix bugs, fork it, reuse it in other cities. We really want this to play forward. So yeah, that's our app, and thanks again for watching.